Hey guys, I wanted to show you something really cool that we have access to on the backside of MLS. It's called InfoSparks. And InfoSparks is almost like stock market charts for housing data. And some things I really like to look at are like the median sales price and what does it tell us about maybe seasonality, for example. So this is a really good example. This is a chart of the last 5 years. And now I want to note 2020, 2021, and part of 2022 were that crazy COVID market where even in December, January, we were still seeing pretty hot activity as far as real estate sales are concerned. But once that phase ended and we snapped back to a normalized market, especially with a little bit higher of interest rates, what we can see is our normal seasonal activity. And what that means is like 2022, we peaked out April, May, and price slid into January. So look, 835 was our median price. 710 was the median price by the time we got to January. So then for the following year, 2023, we rose up to 810. We had 2 points, one in August, one in November, where we hit 810. And then we fell off as we went into the holidays. So 2024, kind of no different. May was our biggest month as far as price was concerned. It was our highest month recorded. And then we slid back down into our low point in January. So from there, we went from 860 down to 799. And now look, we're setting up for a very, very similar pattern for 2025, which is our low point in January, bumping up to our high point of 858 in June. And now August and September are kind of flat, but I wouldn't be surprised if we start heading down into November, December, January. So just some things to think about. What is the takeaway here? If you are a seller, the best time, in my opinion, to get on the market is on or about April 1st, because let's use 2024 as an example here. April 1st puts you on almost at the hottest peak. And those that listed in April funded in May. And look what happened from there. It just kind of slipped down. So if you want to give yourself the best statistical chance, I really like April 1, maybe even March is not a bad call. But if you get into June, July, August, now you're kind of catching a falling knife, so to speak. Here, August peaked out and kind of worked out in your favor. 2023 and 2024, if you didn't hit it before May, you were on the downside of that slope. So buyers, the winter time is the absolute best time to get a deal on a property, and it's proven itself year after year, unless there's some sort of extenuating circumstance which changes the game for us. But listen, if you want to give yourself the best chance, it's really simple. Buy in the winter, and if you're a seller, sell in the spring. I think if you wait until summer, you're a little bit too late. I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments on this, please do let me know. And thanks so much for checking out the video.